mad. You had like, well, he's gone now. He's in the UFC now, but you had like Dolby with like scared to get kicked in the face. I ain't scared to get kicked in the face at any middleweight or anything.
Dolby set up the kicks really well, though. That was the beautiful
Yeah,
thing about Dalby, because he subtly kind of set up with the blinding you with the striking on the hands. It just kind of drifted over the shoulder. It was really subtle the way he did it.
yeah, and they were fast and they were
Yeah,
snapping. You see him coming. Like I'll see everything coming in this middleweight division. I'm telling
yeah.
you.
Well, the thing with the middleweight division as well, obviously, James Webb lost the title to the Fires, and then obviously James got back on the win streak again. But there's like a little bit of openness after James kind of lost the title as well. So there's kind of a bit of a free for all in the middleweight division, and there's not. You can't stand there and say there's any standout guys in the middleweight division for the Fires, for example, to fight to take on the defender's belt. Obviously, he's got a defence coming up in Birmingham, but
Yeah, that
it
guy's
is.
fighting.
Sorry, go on.
Like the guy he's fighting looks good.
Oh yeah, he was on Titan FC
Yeah.
with like a spinning head kick or something crazy like that. I think it was some crazy little finish,
It,
wasn't
that's the shit I want.
it?
That that's the scariness of the person.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
And obviously then with the middleweight division, and there is some tasty matchups for you, I admit. Was the kind of welterweight picture, just for your opinion now that you're out of it, it's kind of almost like a free for all with Ross kind of stepping off there. What do you picture yourself in that welterweight? Because you were in there for a while. Is there any guys that you think this year should be able to take that belt and keep hold of it?
Um, I think Reece McKee's doing really well.
Hmm.
I like Reece McKee. He's a warrior. I think he'll do well. Is he fighting? Who's fighting for the vacant belt?
He's fighting good, but haven't announced who he's going to be facing. Obviously, I think it's better for him as well, being that weight as well, 170. He's like yourself, did the weight cut, but just it's for health reasons. You just get a lot more out of it, performing at the kind of more closer to your walking weight.
You enjoy the camp more as well. You
Yeah,
enjoyed.
I did the same, mate. I did the same down at 77, and it was not really fight camp. It was just
It was.
you just stare at the weighing scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, every session you get on, you get a measure, and you mentally wrecked before the fight because all you're thinking about is what am I going away.
Yeah. Two fights, isn't it?
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah, and it's too much of a mental kind of battle there. You want to enjoy the fight camp, like you say, because at least then when you enjoy it, with that little bit more weight, your joints are more protected. Everything just feels you're actually safer in the
You enjoy
fight camp.
have more fights.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So you're not, because like obviously I'd imagine for yourself you would need quite a bit of time to get down to the 77. So you would have you'd need a bit more notice. You couldn't have stepped in like on a shorter notice, as opposed to now the middleweight division. You'd be a bit more relaxed if you had like a 4 week fight camp.
Yeah, because I mean, definitely as soon as my fight's over, like a week later, I'm back up to like 86, 87. I'm
Yeah,
10 kilos on already.
yeah.
I'm like 83 when I fight from a 77 car. So yeah, it's just like it's a lot. It's a lot to drain your body so many times.
Yeah, it is huge, and obviously you're looking forward then to put a showcase on as usual. You don't kind of put on boring fights, ladies and gentlemen. If you've not watched this man fight before, I do suggest you pop on the UFC Fight Pass. He's got a couple of little bangers on there, to put it politely. And I think that's one of the things you will be a crowd favourite whenever you go in, because I think people know what they're getting. Obviously going up the weight class, is there anything you've tried to think about to add to this weight class division? You've got your speed, obviously, from the welterweight. You've got the pop in your hands. The volume is going to be key, I think. Like you said, you don't want to put too much muscle on. Your numbers game is something that can just drown folk. Is there anything that you and coaches have looked at that you need to maybe add to this weight class to bring in?
Um, I've been trying to improve my wrestling a lot, which I
Mm.
have. My wrestling's. I think my wrestling since the Aaron Khalid fight and the Sam Bolt fight, my wrestling's doubled. I think, like performance wise, I've got so much better, and I think these guys are going to be a lot stronger
Mm.
to be able to get me down even easier than the welterweights guys did. So that's a big thing for me is takedown defense and takedowns when I want to change where the fight goes. So that's a big thing for me.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, Sam Bolt though he's just a wrecking ball on the grappling side of things. He's always just a horrible guy to grapple with. He's always been tough, Sam.
Oh yeah, Sam, he just didn't let me go.
Well, I'm not being funny. It wasn't a bad decision to not let you go, though, was it? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
He had the right game plan. Just hold him down, and I'll be all right. I'll be safe.
Yeah.
I think one of the like you say, going up that weight class, it's learning to maybe not overexert yourself on or overextend on a striking combination for the guys to get entry into the double leg or single, for example. That's one of the key things. But with that speed advantage that you have, you might be able to see things a little bit sooner as opposed to the welterweight division because of that speed that welterweights have, and there will be a slight difference in the speed between the two guys, so you might see and read their movements a little bit better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I totally agree. I think that my reaction time will be a bit faster than theirs, so I should be able to, yeah, like you said, read it better.
Yeah, because you'll notice in sparring as well when you would do sparring with the heavier guys as opposed to like you get like a 155 or a 145er. They just whip out those little kicks on you. You think, where did that come from? They just because they're not lifting anything. It's just like, but watch like a middleweight upward throw a leg kick. You're like, I know where that's coming from because they've got to lift more. There's more weight to lift around. So you'll have obviously seen that in sparring as well yourself. You know there is a slight difference in it. There is a timing there, and I imagine that's something you and your coaches worked on there meticulously to get that timing and just use that to your full advantage.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've been going down to Spirit Dojo in Nottingham training Paul Daley, so that's been really good.
Yeah, I
Been good
saw their pictures, yeah.
sparring with him. So
And
if
you're
I
alive?
yeah, yeah. I mean, if I can hang with him when he's going 35%, I can hang with any of these guys. So that's what you know. That's how I'm taking it.
Hey, I'd take that as a win. Yeah, he's an absolute savage of a man. Is he fighting? He's fighting like this week or next week or something, isn't he? He's got a fight come up soon.
Friday, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. I thought he was. Yeah, I thought so. Um,
That was
yeah,
good. I really enjoyed that. I learned a
yeah.
lot.
I was going to say, yeah, he's a great one to be around because he's been around the game for so long as well, and he's fought the highest highs. He's fought some of the best in the world you could think of. So you just want to kind of be like a sponge, absorbing the information he's just thrown down to you and just pass it on, and you can just pick his brain for stuff. I think I met him when I met him at a fight event. There was a fight. He was in the back, obviously training one of his guys and stuff, and he was just a really nice guy to talk to there. So,
Yeah,
as much as he is all gun ho in the fight scene, people don't obviously know how some fighters are outside of it because you just think all they do is fight, and you think no, they're just actually really approachable people to talk to.
yeah, of course, definitely.
Yeah, Daly's a scary man, so I'm glad that you're alive. That's the main thing, folks. We, well, even I'm thinking about sparring with him. I remember seeing his fists, and I was like, "What is that fist I'm doing on your body? That doesn't match." He's a savage, but mate, honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing you middleweight because I enjoyed watching down the welterweight division. So I'm interested to see what kind of a splash you can make in this middleweight class, and obviously your opponent is going to try and prep for you as best he can, but I think he just has to always prep for anyone who preps for you. He's just got to understand they've got to bite down a gum shield and prep for war because that is all you're going to bring, mate. You just do a 15-minute. You'll bring 50 minutes of hell if you can.
I like to entertain.
Yeah, you do, and I'm sure it frustrates your coaches sometimes, but isn't
It's,
it?
oh, there's certain situations where you can't always have a war in there. So
Yeah,
that's
right time, right place.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and look, I'm looking
It
forward to see you. So come on.
happens.
Look, you're going to go in there and going to absolutely put on a performance as always, mate. And I'm looking forward to it. Ladies and gentlemen, you can tune in. It'll be over the Facebook prelims on Cage Warriors. So go on the Cage Warriors Facebook page and just give it a like, and then it will notify you when the card starts, and you can jump on. I actually implore you all to watch all the fights, really, if I'm honest with you, because I think it's just a great card. I'm sure you yourself are looking forward to some of the scraps on the card, other than your own fight itself.
Yeah, afterwards I'm gonna be in the crowd having a beer with all my mates, and everyone wants to come support me, which is good. And if anyone wants to come say hi, come say hi.
And then, last but not least, though, give everyone your social media, give everyone your sponsors, and of course, a shout out to the people who have helped you in the fight camp, bro.
Okay, so my social media, my Instagram is Jamie Richardson, but the I in the Richardson is a 1. That's my Instagram, and I've got a sheet here of all my sponsors if I can read them, because I can't remember them. Okay, so we've got the garage in Shefford, we've got CJ Napier Plumbing and Heating, Electrical Engineers Limited, Hardiman Performance, My Body X Wellbeing. It gives me some nice massages and works with like my flexibility and movement
Oh,
in the
nice.
body, preventing injuries. I've got Rev Gear, which I love. They're brilliant. I've got Lee Smith, my strength and conditioning coach. I've got Owen, my nutritionist. Okay, he's at me_PT on Instagram. Go check him out. Got True Alpha clothing as well, sorting out my walkout t-shirts. And big shout out to Renegade Fitness Academy in Stevenage, where I train.
Yeah.
And all coaches, Daz Force Jones, Anthony Ferguson. Oh, and BKK fighters as well down in Chelmsford. They helped me out so much with my wrestling and sparring. I really, really appreciate it.
Fantastic stuff, mate. Getting over the different gyms as well, the different people, different faces, just to help you out and help you grow. It's all the sport's about, really, kind of chipping in together.
Oh, and Sonny as well for doing my conditioning testing.
Can elaborate on that?
Pardon?
Conditioning testing,
Testing.
like VO2 and stuff. You take your VO2 levels or whatever it is, and
No, it's just a horrible 15, 16-minute conditioning fight-ready test that he just puts you through, and it's mentally bad.
I think we need to. I think that you need to post some videos of that just so we get an idea of what it's all about. It sounds awesome. Sounds very inviting. Look, have yourself a great fight, mate. Thanks very much for your time as always. And again, put on a performance as always. I don't think anyone's going to doubt that you will. And I'm looking forward to it myself, seeing it live.
Thank you.